Well, hey folks, this here's my 2004 Mustang Mach 1, and I've got a few other videos on the YouTube channel about it. I have cold starts, driving it around, shifting the gears, showing the AC works, the cruise control works, showing underneath the vehicle, the suspension, the engine compartment, the interior. I got it pretty detailed, but I wanted to go ahead and make this video right here because I am selling the car and I wanted to address a few things and just make another video. I do have it in the garage with the door closed right now because the sun kind of, the light kind of messes with it. And I'm not sure if the roof is showing up like it is on my camera here, but it's showing up like it's faded, and it's not. Let me get a little closer so you can see it. Yeah, it's definitely not like that. It's just the light in the camera. And like I say, I don't even know if that camera's picking it up, but I see it on the screen. So let me go over a few things about the car. So I've made a list here, and I may have missed a few things maybe that aren't in here, but this is, pretty much a pretty good list here. So it's a 2004 Mach 1. It's in competition orange paint. It does have the Procharger P1 SE with the intercooler. That is the complete kit. It's currently dyno tuned at 7 psi at 450 wheel horsepower. Now originally when this car was first dyno tuned with the supercharger kit going on it and everything, they were running the boost a little bit higher, and it made 535 wheel horsepower and like 528 torque. I have the dyno sheet for it, but this is the revised tune right here, 7 psi at 450. It comes with the SCT OBD2 Bluetooth dongle that allows you to load and change tunes and also pair it to your phone, whether it be an Android or a iPhone. And you can do things like 0 to 60 runs, quarter mile, and monitor temperatures and all kinds of other stuff. It allows a lot of stuff. But the car currently has a 91 pump gas tune in it. And this isn't like a generic tune. This is an actual dyno tune. With the Procharger kit there, it comes with the DW300M 340 liter per hour in-tank fuel pump, 47-pound fuel injectors. The car also has BBK long tube ceramic coated headers, BBK ceramic coated mid-pipe, and it has Flowmaster Super 10 mufflers. BBK 65 millimeter throttle body, BBK subframe connectors. It does have Ford Racing 410 gears and the Ford Racing reinforced aluminum differential cover. It has Eibach lowering springs front and rear, Eibach shocks, also front and rear, well, shocks in the rear and struts in the front. It has the Eibach grip, upper and lower rear axle control arms. The Eibach front and rear performance anti-sway bars. Maximum Motorsport caster camber plates. Steeda bump steer kit. Steeda high performance ball joints. It has a Hurst short throw shifter. And it does have the Power Stop Extreme Z28 Street Warrior brake kit. What you get with that is you get new slotted drilled rotors, a carbon pad, and new red powder coated calipers. The tires, let's see, the wheels. It has black and polished pony wheels, so the black centers and the polished lips. 18.8 front, 18.10 rear, 265/35 ZR18 tires in the front, 285/35 ZR18 tires in the rear. It does include an extra emissions legal mid-pipe with catalytic converters, because the one that's on there right now, it's an off-road H-pipe, so there's no converters, but it does include one that'll bolt right up in there if you need it. Let's see, it has ceramic window tint. It has complete paint correction with ceramic coating. That includes the paint wheels and the windshield. Completely original interior, including the Mach 460 6CD sound system. Ice cold AC. The AC is super cold in this car. The heater works great. It has power windows, locks, mirrors, cruise control, driver's seat, power driver's seat, power lumbar, traction control, rear defroster, tilt wheel, leather seats, dual airbags, and the car does come with a car cover for storage. It covers the entire car, and I do have a box of some extra parts. And I'm sure I'm missing a few things off of this list, but off the top of my head, this is what I could come up with. So let's go take a look at the car. Okay, folks, so first and foremost, before I get into it, the only place I have this car listed currently is I have it on one Facebook group, and I am running one ad on Craigslist. And I'm sick and tired of dealing with people, just hear me out here, who want the car but don't want to pay me what it's worth, and who make constant excuses like, you should be understanding, I'm getting this money to buy this car. I really need it to, for expenses for my newborn son, or, my wife doesn't want me to spend the money because we really need the money to do this to our house, but, I'm going to make an exception and get the car, or, I'm going to buy the car and the insurance and the registration is going to be a lot of money. So, you have to work with me, or, it's going to be so much money to have the car shipped across the country. Well, folks, I had it in my mind that I was going to price this car at $25,000. And I had it in my mind that if somebody needed this car shipped, I would work with them a little bit on the price, okay? And that's what I get for being the nice guy, right? I get a bunch of jokers that are trying to lowball me and, really take advantage, and it's not going to happen, all right? Same thing, if a guy wanted to fly out, buy the car and drive it home, I would work with you. I would work with you because, you've got some airfare and it's going to cost some gas to drive it home. I'll work with you. But I'm not going to bend over backwards, and that's the bottom line. So if you have $20,000 and you think you're going to buy this car for $20,000, don't even contact me because it's not going to happen, all right? Now that that's out of the way, let's go over this car. It's a 2004 Mustang Mach 1 in competition orange. It has the 4.6 liter, 4 valve, per cylinder, 32 valve dual overhead cam engine in it. It is a Procharged car. It has a Procharger. I'm going to open the hood and show you all that. The car runs incredibly well. The car does not overheat. The car does not smoke. The car does not leak. The car does not make any noises it shouldn't make. The only noise the car makes is the Procharger noise. There's no noises from the engine. It's a solid car. There's no exhaust leaks. The only exhaust is coming out the tips from the rear bumper. It's a very nice car. It's set up very nice. With that said, the car's 20 years old, so it's not going to be like it just came off the showroom, but it's pretty close. I'm a very picky person. I have OCD, and this car is very clean. Okay, so here we are under the hood. The first thing is the car no longer has the prop rod to lift the hood. As you can see, it has proper struts on it to lift the hood, which is nice. We still have the factory Mach 1 ram air intake on it. Here's the Procharger right here. The Procharger only has about 2,000 miles on it. And I'm gonna go through here so that people can really get a good look at it. Matter of fact, let me get a light. Maybe I can turn the light on. Here we go. So here's the Maximum Motorsport caster camber plates. Okay, there's that BBK throttle body I mentioned right there. Okay, there's the Procharger head unit right there. And I'm going to let you go through here and, kind of see. You car guys know. See what you're looking for. You know, you can see nothing's been hacked. Everything's nice and clean the way it should be. You can see the AC is all intact. I do have some water spots on there, don't I? But the AC blows ice cold, like I say. Let's go here on the front. So you can just see how clean this engine is. That's a nice touch. It has the Mach 1 coil pack covers right there for the spark plugs. You can see it still has the EGR valve on there. Everything's hooked up. So if someone from California or another place where you absolutely need emissions on your car is interested in this car, all you have to do is put the Cat H pipe back on the vehicle, and you can load that emissions tune in there and you'll be good to go. It does have a new battery. I just put that battery in there. See the date code and Napa battery. All the fluids are clean and they're all at the level they should be. The brake fluid's nice and clean. You can see it's at the proper level there. I feel like the light on the camera is making the paint look weird colors, but we'll turn the light off here in a minute. You'll be able to see it. You can kind of see the ceramic coated headers down there a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much under the hood. I want to get the headlights for you, the marker lights, so you can see just how clean and in good condition those are. Okay, go over the front of the car here. See, the camera's trying to focus. I'm doing the best I can here. Okay. Try to get you a view here of all the body panels. Try to do different angles so you can see everything in the light. And like I say, I do have other videos on the car out in the sunlight and driving it and everything else. So you can go check those out if you want different angles and views. I just realized I had the light on. I turned it off. Maybe it'll look better now. So here's the rear of the car. Okay, I'm trying to get down the side of it so you can see the whole car. Okay, here we are on the other side. Trying to get every angle I can. Let me go ahead and shut the hood on it. Okay, here we go with the hood shut. Get the back bumper here of the car. And the back tires on each side. Sorry, this camera keeps going out of focus. Get in here in the wheel wells. The side skirts and everything on each side. I would do this outside, but the sunlight just wreaks havoc. The shadows and everything. And I don't know how to adjust the camera for all that. It's just a cheap cell phone. Let you see the tires here underneath the back of the car. Driver's side door panel. I'll go around to the other side and make sure to get the other side as well. Just trying to get it all around the best I can. Yeah, the headliner's in perfect shape. I don't know how it's showing up. Get all the door jambs and everything here. And the doors both shut excellent, and they're tight. If I showed this, all the rubbers in great condition here all around it. Alrighty, here's the passenger side. See all the rubber's in real good shape and it seals very well. There's the back seat. To get a little closer view of this, you can just see how nice the condition of everything is here. Here's the passenger's door closing. See, it closes nice and tight. I mean, things even right down to the mirrors. The cowl of the car. I don't think I got an angle of the car like this with the hood closed. Now these wheels are dirty. They've got some brake dust on them, so they'll clean up a lot. You can see the Power Stop Extreme Street Warrior brake kit on there. No curb rash or anything on any of the wheels. We are in the front here. If you didn't know, the Mach 1s come with the same brakes the Cobras get from the factory. And like I say, folks, if you're interested, go watch the other videos where I show the underneath. I have the wheels off of the car and I have the car jacked up, and you can see all the suspension components real good. I just don't feel like climbing under there again on this one. There you can see the intercooler in there. It's got a pretty large intercooler, and it goes up a lot farther than that. So yeah, if people contact me about the car, this is probably one of the videos I'm going to be sending you. So don't try to lowball me. Let's not play any games. If you want to buy the car, I'll work with you a little bit. Be respectful. If you're not respectful, I'm going to block you and I won't even talk to you. Hate having to be like this, but I'm tired of people wasting my time and, trying to offer peanuts for something this clean. For a 2004, it has just shy of 60,000 miles on it, like 59 and change right now. Just runs amazing, has terrific mods on it. And with the centrifugal supercharger, you could drive it around. It drives just like a stock vehicle. It just has, the exhaust sounds loud. It sounds amazing. If you've had a centrifugal supercharger, it's not like a twin screw, like a root style, where as soon as you mash the throttle, you've got all the torque. This is it's like it's a linear power band. And once the RPMs go up, that supercharger really starts going. It's just a really manageable car. When you want the power, it's there. It sounds amazing. I'm not going to start it in this video. I do have videos of me driving it. I do have cold start videos. I've got all of that. Show the whole underneath of the car, like I say, everything. So if you're interested, go check those out. All right, guys, y'all be good. We'll catch you next time.